left, right, pull, left, go.
What happened to that pause?
I was always super interested in music and dance, and so that has really led me to be interested in studying art and just different modes of art and modes of making. In graphic design specifically, I've done a lot of work creating branding and visual design for events regarding music and dance and theater at Corcoran, and so that's allowed me to combine a lot of my passions together. Hi, my name is Eve Harclerode. I'm a graphic designer from Atlanta, Georgia, currently finishing up my senior year at the Corcoran School of Arts and Design at George Washington University. I think when I was probably about 10 or 11, I got super into decorating birdhouses. From like the windows of my house, I would always see birds flying around, and I thought they were just super sweet and cute, and so I got super into painting and decorating these birdhouses, and I still have them at my parents' house on their bookshelves, and I just think they're like the sweetest and most cute thing ever. The first time I realized that I really wanted to study graphic design was as I was kind of walking and shopping throughout the world, even just buying groceries, that I was being inspired to make choices based on the visual language and how things looked. And so that led me to be interested in studying why the things look the way they do and how that kind of shapes consumer habits. The preparation for graphic design really starts in the fall with working a lot with concept and identifying the questions you're answering through your project. So in the fall, I started with the idea and the question of how graphic design affects consumer habits. I was thinking a lot about how advertising shapes our behaviors and how that can actually be leveraged as a tool for good, which in my opinion is boosting sustainability and our knowledge of where food comes from. So for my actual project, I'm creating a conceptual coffee brand that highlights better trade practices that I think build a better ethical standing for coffee, and making food ways more apparent so people can really understand where food comes from and really boost how sustainability is perceived by consumers. We are installing for next. So first we have to get these wood panels on the wall, and then all of my prints that are like marketing material and like public awareness campaigns about sustainability and the food and beverage industry will go on top of the wood panels, but first we have to get the wood panels up. So for the design itself, I've used a lot of different like bright colors and energetic imagery that feels very like grounded in the natural and botanical sense of coffee, and how that sensation, I think, through imagery and color just makes an exciting feeling that makes people excited to have this treat. It'll be like super excited to actually see it at Next when like all the people are here and like all of the other projects are installed in here. So exciting.
It feels really good to be officially done with Next, and I'm done with my thesis project. Really exciting to see it like actually on the wall and see people like look at it and interact with it, and maybe hopefully take away a positive message from it about sustainability in food and beverage.
I think what's next is that I'm just really excited to go be a designer in the world. I think that studying graphic design has been a super enjoyable time and has really pushed me to learn more, and I'm really excited to go apply that to real companies and real organizations and see how design can better their company. I think that art is ultimately a means of great connection. I think that we have language as a skill, but language can be very separated if you don't speak the same language. And I think that art touches on something as humans that doesn't need language. It's a language of movement and body and emotion. And I think that that's just very beautiful and human.